Oh, Ruud Van Nistelrooy at the wheel. My manager has arrived. Ruud Van Nistelrooy. It's actually a great team so far by Ruud. I love the team news. I love the team overall. We just need to get over the line. If we can get over the line today, it'll be extremely massive. Tottenham, they're losing their game. Galatasaray, Tottenham, it's almost done. It's almost over. But for us today, we just need to get over the line and win this. And I think Ruud Van Nistelrooy, this is the easiest team he's faced since he's been the permanent manager. So it's a good team news. Amad Diallo starts. And overall, everybody in this team is actually gonna perform. I genuinely think today is the day we just score a lot of goals, right? The first game for Ruud Van Nistelrooy, we scored 5 goals. And this team that we're playing today in the Europa League is easier than Leicester City, right? I genuinely believe that. They're an easier team to play, right? Leicester City were extremely harder. So this team, PAOK, we should be able to score 3-4 goals today. No problems with the starting lineup. No problems with pretty much everything, right? As United, just find the courage to find 3 points, because we still haven't won a game in the Europa League. We still haven't managed to actually beat any team in this stage. So for us, what we should be looking to do is just get those 3 points. Tottenham, if they lose, it doesn't really mean anything for Manchester United, because we'll still face them in the round of 16. I think this loss for Tottenham will still help them get through to the round of 16. Regardless of whether they win or lose today, Tottenham, I think they'll be comfortable. It's us, Manchester United, we need to win all our games, right? If we don't win all our games, or the remainder of our games, it will be hard for us to actually get through to the next round. So right now, this game is a must-win for Ruud Van Nistelrooy. But we know, as an interim, he's the man for the job. This is actually the easiest tie he's had so far, the easiest match he's gonna have in the Europa League. So overall, with Ruud Van Nistelrooy, I expect him to just whitewash this team, right? Completely destroy this team. And with the way we've been playing under Ruud Van Nistelrooy, I have no worries. We've been creating chances. And yes, Chelsea withdrew the game, but we did create some good chances there, right? Chelsea withdrew the game, but we created some good chances. We created some significantly great chances against Chelsea. And this is an easier team. And the midfield, the last game, Casemiro, Ugarte, these guys were impressive, man. Ugarte recovering the ball, and he was unbelievable. Casemiro, the way he was passing, he was unbelievable as well. So that partnership of Casemiro, Ugarte, it really looks good. It really looks extremely good. And defensively, I don't expect us to face any issues today, right? The issues today, I don't really expect any issues. I think we should be able to win this game regardless of who starts, right? Even if it was Team B, you should be able to win against PAOK, right? This team isn't really a top Europa League side. They're going to get knocked out. They won't even be in the round of 16. So today, I just expect Manchester United to go out there, beat them 3-4-0, and that'll be comfortable, man. That'll be extremely comfortable. If you can actually destroy this team and just do what you need to do to get over the line, right? Do what you need to do to get over the line. If Manchester United, as United, you just get those 3 points. Right now, Ruud Van Nistelrooy, he spoke to Wes Brown, and it was extremely encouraging. Encouraging to see from the manager that he's looking not only to win, but to win in style. Because him starting Amad Diallo, he also explained that, hey, he deserves this opportunity, he deserves this chance. And I think the attack today might work together and we will score goals. I have no doubt with Ruud van Nistelrooy. He's the manager I've always been certain about, right? Ruud van Nistelrooy. He's the manager that I've actually said, hey, back Ruud and we will win. Let me just set this up properly. Let me just put this in. So the game is about to start, and I'm excited. I'm completely excited. With Ruud van Nistelrooy, you know what to expect. Goals, good football, and overall, I um I really love him as a manager, Ruud van Nistelrooy. And he explained the changes he made are just based on winning the game, right? He wants not only to win, but to win in style. And that's the Manchester United way. You win in style, 3-4-0. And he's also gained some of Sir Alex Ferguson's notes, right? Because not only does he have like a system, but he also allows the players to make up their mind, right? In the final third, it's up to you. In the final third, it's literally down to you, down to your IQ. He gives the players some type of freedom in the final third. If you've seen his previous two games, it's not really systematic in the final third. Ruud van Nistelrooy has given these players some type of freedom. In the final third, you can see that they're not robots, right? It's not about instructions. It's mainly about, hey, I'm gonna give you this freedom. You create the chance, you score the goal, but I'll create a system to help us defensively structured, right? He's created a system that has made us defensively structured, but overall, the attacking side, it's a bit down to the players. He's given them a bit more freedom. You've seen the way Bruno Fernandes has been moving around under Ruud van Nistelrooy. It's a bit of a free roll. Even some of the strikers, you're free to actually go left, go right. If you've actually watched the first two games of Ruud van Nistelrooy, the strikers have some type of freedom. Yes, the Chelsea game was a bit different because there you need structure. There you need your strikers to actually help defensively. But in the Leicester City game, I think we're going to play the same way we played against Leicester City. A bit more freedom. With Chelsea, yes, the players, the attacking players were coming back to defend. They were coming back to help. But against Leicester, it was a different situation. Some of them had a free roll. Some of them were comfortable enough to switch sides. We didn't see that against Chelsea, but against Leicester City, we saw that. So I expect us to play the way we played against Leicester City, not exactly how we played against Chelsea. How we played against Chelsea, we were compact, we were structured, and there wasn't too much freedom. He didn't give them too much freedom, but there was freedom. Against Chelsea, we won't see what we saw against Chelsea. We're going to see more of what we saw against Leicester City, right? Against Chelsea, we could see that he wanted to actually... The most important thing for Ruud was defensively, being structured defensively, right? That defensive structure against Chelsea, you saw that he was really, really going for that. But today, I genuinely think that we're going to play more like the way we played against Leicester City, right? The attacking players, they'll be a bit more free. Ugarte, he'll be a bit more forward, right? Against Chelsea, he was almost everywhere, but mostly helping the defense, mostly helping the back four. But today, I think he's going to play the way he played against Leicester City, where there's a bit less pressure, right? Against Leicester City, you saw the players, they were free, a bit less pressure. Yes, Chelsea, you can't play like that because they're going to hurt you if you play like that. So today, I genuinely think we're going to score a lot of goals. The players will be free. and they'll be taking a lot more risks, right? Casemiro, you saw how many risky things he was doing against Leicester City. Chelsea, he didn't do that, right? Shooting from outside. Chelsea, he didn't do that. But against Leicester City, he was a bit more free, taking a bit more risks. So we're going to see that today against this team. This is a Europa League team. After we beat them, they're basically knocked out. So if we beat this team, they're basically knocked out. So we should be winning against teams like this, and not just winning. It should be 3-4-0, 5, even 5-6-0, right? This team, we're at home. The crowd is behind us. It's gonna be an exciting game, and I think Ruud van Nistelrooy, after this spell at Manchester United, he's gonna get a top job, because what he's actually done is impressive. What he's actually done. Yes, we didn't win against Chelsea, but he structured us extremely well, right? The team was structured extremely well. Yes, we didn't win, but you could see some positive signs, right? We didn't fall apart. We were defensively structured. The midfield was actually good. Pressing, recovering the ball. Casemiro and Ugarte, these guys, that partnership is looking good right now, right? Ugarte recovering the ball, Casemiro making great passes. In the past 2 games under Ruud van Nistelrooy, he looks like a different player, making great passes, actually helping. Him and Ugarte are building a great partnership. And with Bruno Fernandes, let's see what will happen with Bruno, because sometimes you never know what to expect with Bruno Fernandes. And I think next week on this channel, we're gonna start streaming the press conferences live, start streaming the training live next week, right? When Ruben Amorim comes, we'll start streaming the press conferences live, we'll start streaming the training live, and I'll start streaming when the players actually come in live on this channel, right? When Ruben Amorim comes, I think that's gonna be the way forward for the channel, right? We'll start streaming the press conferences, or the Europa League press conferences. We'll start streaming the training sessions, start streaming when the players actually arrive, when the players actually leave, some of the interviews as well. So this channel, the only reason I haven't been doing that is because it had a massive strike. So after this, 1 more week and then we're back. So yeah, the press conferences will return when Ruben Amorim actually arrives, right? That Thursday, he'll do his first press conference. The Thursday before he comes. That Thursday before he actually comes, he'll do his first press conference. That Thursday before he plays his first game, right? He's coming on Monday, but then his press conference will be that Thursday before the game, right? So overall, we'll be covering a lot of that. And I just want to thank everybody that keeps supporting, man. And let's hope we just win today. Let's hope we just win today. If we actually get those 3 points, it's massive. And Amad Diallo, he's one to watch. Today, he's starting, right? Let's hope he gets a goal. Let's hope he gets an assist. I just want to see the best attack. But when Ruben Amorim comes, let's see who his favorite players are going to be. Because you can see how he was playing for Sporting. Sporting versus Manchester City. Can some of our players do what that Sporting Lisbon team did, right? Turning under pressure. You're calm under pressure. Man City are a team that pressure you a lot. And that Sporting Lisbon team were calm, right? Man City are pressuring you, but you're turning and you're not even feeling the pressure. Those are the types of players we actually need to build upon, right? I know January, they're talking about buying a left back, Ruben Amorim buying him a left back and buying him a cheap striker. I think that's going to genuinely help. But we'll see what he actually does, right? He's a tactician. He has a good squad. Overall, it's not world class, but it's a bit better than the squad he has at Sporting. And in January, you can still improve upon that squad. So Ruben Amorim, he's gonna do things, man. He's gonna do a lot of things, and I just can't wait to see him come and develop this team, because we have a foundation already. We have something that can actually take you to the next level. And overall, I just can't wait until Ruben comes, because at least in the future, we'll be able to compete with some of these teams. I think Man United fans were tired of just watching Manchester City in the Champions League, watching Liverpool compete, watching all these other teams in the top four. At least now we drew against Chelsea. Is top four race back on? We'll see. By the end of December, if Ruben Amorim actually gets a decent run of games, a decent winning run, you can say top four is back. You can genuinely say top four is back, because let's say he wins 7 games in a row, right? From now to December, if he wins his games, I think top four is back, because we're not so far off Chelsea. We're not so far off. Yes, Villa, they look to be in form, but they're up and down. Chelsea, they're up and down. So that fourth spot, maybe he can recover that. Ruben Amorim, maybe he can still recover that fourth spot. So overall, and you can see Arsenal next season, I think we can finish above Arsenal, because these guys are so inconsistent. These guys are falling apart, Arsenal. So next season, I think with a great transfer window, we can finish above Arsenal. We can compete for the league. I genuinely believe that next season, if you genuinely just back Ruben Amorim with great players, right? Our defense is good, but then the attack and midfield, you just back him in those areas. I think we can finish above Arsenal next season, right? Ruben Amorim, just give him that foundation. Give him a foundation to compete. You see, at Sporting, he has certain types of players. If you build that at Manchester United, I think we can finish above Arsenal. We can compete with Liverpool and compete with Manchester City in less than a season. I genuinely believe that. I genuinely believe, because Ruben Amorim, he's a guy that settles in extremely quickly, right? So if he settles in extremely quickly at Manchester United, his philosophy is in and working, by next season, we can be scary. We can be unbelievable. Just think about it. Ruben Amorim, with a lesser team, dominated Man City in some parts of that game. With a lesser team, he dominated Pep Guardiola in some parts of that game. Imagine if you back him with the players he actually dreams about. With a lesser team, he's given Pep Guardiola problems. Imagine if you back him and just say, hey, Ruben, here's this guy. Hey, Ruben, here's that guy. With a lesser team, this man is competing. So at Man United, you just need to give him what he needs. Give him what he needs. Ruben Amorim, he sold me the dream, man. When you beat Pep Guardiola like that, you sell me the dream and say, hey, you deserve a massive chance. Like just that result alone. Just that result alone, to see how he structured the team, to see how the team actually fight for him. A lot of these teams fight for him. Ruben Amorim, he's that type of manager. He's that type of guy, right? Teams are fighting for him. Players are fighting for him. And overall, everybody wants to play for him. You could see how the players were reacting when they heard that he was leaving their club. They were devastated. And that's the type of manager you need. Somebody who's good tactically, but also the players respect you. When the players respect you, they're going to play for you. You saw how Sporting were playing against Manchester City. That's not a joke. That's not a joke, right? Arsenal, they have to dream to beat Manchester City 4-1. Arsenal have to dream to beat Manchester City 4-1. It has to be a dream for them to beat Manchester City 4-1. It will never happen. Arsenal, it will never happen. Liverpool, maybe under Jurgen Klopp. But now, do you see Liverpool beating Man City 4-1? It's highly unlikely. Maybe they'll beat Man City 2-1, 2-0, but 4-1. Just think about that result alone. Yes, I know Sporting, they got a bit lucky, right? First half, Man City missed a lot of chances. But sometimes you need luck. Sometimes you do genuinely need luck to get over the line. He's a up and coming manager. I just genuinely love the way Man United are moving. Our direction, it looks great. Our direction, it genuinely looks amazing. And if we can keep this until the end of the season, who knows what we can achieve? Who knows what we can achieve, right? Ruben Amorim, with this man, 5 years, 3 years from now, we'll be able to say, hey, he was a success. Hey, he was a failure. 3 years from now, we'll be able to judge Ruben Amorim, because 3 years is a fair period of time to judge a manager. The players are coming onto the field. Oh, guys, just get over the line. Guys, just get over the... Not only getting over the line, but score goals, entertain the fans. We're at home against a basic team, right? A basic team. This is a basic team. You should be able to score 3-4 goals, right? A lot of these players, we don't even know them. So we're playing a basic team. You should be able to score more than 3 goals, right? Minimum 3 goals today. That's what we should be expecting. Ruud van Nistelrooy, I know he's going to deliver, man. He's a proper manager. I think if he went to Everton or something, he would thrive. He would thrive at Everton. It's a good team as well. It's a good team. And I think Ruben Amorim, he's going to stick with Andre Onana. Because if you see Altay Bayindir, on the ball, he's not as good as Andre Onana, right? We see the difference. Yes, Altay, sometimes he'll make better saves. But with Ruben Amorim, his philosophy is about a ball-playing goalkeeper. And Andre Onana on the ball is better than Altay Bayindir. Come on, referees. Let's hope they don't screw us today with like a fake penalty. These referees, they love fake penalties, man. They love fake penalties. Oh, Man United, finally. At least we just get to watch this team play football, right? Under Erik ten Hag, we were a bit stressed. We didn't know what to expect from a game. But right now, I know that we're winning this. Ruud van Nistelrooy has arrived. He's here to destroy anyone in his way. He's a savage. Ruud van Nistelrooy. And some people wrote him off against Chelsea, right? Chelsea fans, they were thinking, nah, we're going to beat Man United 3-0, 4-0. But hey, they almost lost that game. If Andre Onana makes that save, I think he should have done better with that goal. That Chelsea goal, yes, he was stretching, but yeah, you could have saved it somehow, Andre. Ruud van Nistelrooy, he's here, man. He's here. He's active. He's smiling. He's ready. He's ready for this game. Ruud van Nistelrooy. Man United as well. Wow. We are ready. Come on. Come on, United. Let's try and win this by halftime. By halftime, the game should be over. We're playing a basic team right now. You should be able to destroy the game by halftime. And this attack, this is the perfect time for you to get goals and assists. Our attack. I think that's how some managers love it, bro. That is how some players love it. Kissing and cuddling. They're pandering for the camera. And if you see Manchester United, we have a documentary with Amazon coming out. I think it's Amazon or Netflix. So we have a documentary coming out with Netflix or Amazon, I think next year or something like that. So that's why they're doing all this extra stuff for the camera. They're hugging, kissing, all this. Man United have a documentary coming out, right? Like that Man City documentary, we're having a documentary as well. Amazon or Netflix announced it. So I think by next year, you'll see a documentary of Manchester United under Erik ten Hag, under Jose Mourinho, and under Ole. And maybe even with Ruben Amorim. So they're still making a documentary about this. Man United. Oh, we just need to get over the line in this game. Come on. Come on. Yeah, true. It wouldn't happen under Fergie and Roy Keane. Those guys would discipline. They would discipline the whole team. The whole team would get the smoke, man. The whole team would get the smoke. Let's just see if we score at least in the first 10 minutes. I know that this game is done and dusted. I know that this game is really done and dusted. Ruben Amorim, he's coming. We can finally smile. We can finally look forward to the season, man. We can, bro. We can. We can. We can. Ruben is at the wheel, man. Ruben is at the wheel. But now it's about Ruud van Nistelrooy. Game on. It's showtime. Let's win this game. Blow the whistle, ref. Showtime. Showtime. Oh. Finally, man. Finally. After this moment of silence, the game will... RIP to everybody that actually lost their lives, man. Rest in peace. Rest in peace. Rest in peace. That moment of silence. RIP. Think it's the worst thing to actually lose your life, and yeah, rest in peace, man. Rest in peace. Fair play to football, right? Football is a platform you can actually use to spread awareness of massive events. And I like that side of football where they take time to actually remember the people that pass away, remember the people that have actually died. And things like this, it goes a long way, right? It goes a long way. It goes a long way. RIP, rest in peace, man. But now we just need to win this game. Showtime. We're underway. We are underway. Come on. Come on. Nice. Ooh. At least if we get a great start today, I'll be a bit happy. A good start, a great start. That's all we need right now. But first 10 minutes, I expect us to get something, right? We're already pressing well. We're already passing well. Come on. Come on, United. You actually need to get through. Get over the line. Ooh, that's a foul, ref. That's a genuine foul. Positive start so far, right? We're having the ball. We already have a foul. Good start. Good start. Good start. We just need a early shot on target. Early shot on target. Create some chances. Create some opportunities. And just get us all the way. Get us all the way, United. Please. Do this for Ruud van Nistelrooy, right? 2 more games of Ruud van Nistelrooy. We need 2 wins. Back-to-back wins, guys. And this will be our first win in the Europa League. Which is crazy. Which is actually crazy. This will be our first win in Europa. Bruno, nice. Oh, foul. That's a foul on Garnacho. That's a genuine foul on Garnacho. Oh, United. Positive start. We're keeping the ball, but you need to create chances with this momentum. But right now, I have no, I have no worries. Ruud van Nistelrooy, I know that we're gonna win. I know that we're gonna create chances. Nice, overhit by Alejandro. Overhit pass by Alejandro. Come on, Alejandro. You gotta just pass the ball. Keep it simple, man. Keep it simple. Don't overhit it. Don't overhit it. I think there he just overhit the pass. You can see Ruud van Nistelrooy. He's serious today. He looks serious today. And you just need a manager like that where the players actually respect him. I saw like Ruud van Nistelrooy training with the players, right? It was crazy. He's actually showing them how to attack. He's showing them how to hit the ball. So you can see that, hey, the players, they're learning a lot from Ruud van Nistelrooy. He's there training with them. He's there showing Rasmus Højlund how to kick the ball. That was that was crazy, man. Crazy. And you can see they respect this man because he can play football. It's not like he can't play football. He can play football. Ruud van Nistelrooy. Technically, he was an unbelievable striker. Technically, and even finishing wise, his precision, he was one of the best. You can see even Casemiro. Casemiro respects him. Ooh, that was a good pass by Cas, but the touch from Ahmed. The touch by Ahmed. Come on. Diallo. Ahmed, we need this. We need this. We need this win, guys. Ooh. That's the thing. Our players, they don't know how to pass. Right? The final pass isn't there. Nice. Pass it quickly, Bruno. Oh. Oh. Pass it quickly. Come on. United. Let's go. United. Should be able to get over the line here. You should be able to get over the line here. But it's a calm game, no pressure. Players, I don't expect them to actually struggle or concede. We should be able to keep a clean sheet against a team like this. Fuyak, they're not a really good team. That's why they're in the Europa. Most teams in Europa are there because they're not one of the best in their league, right? They didn't have the best season in their league. That's why you're actually in Europa. Ooh, that was good by Cas. That was good. That was really impressive. You can see they're trying to intercept, block, and everything. Casemiro, he was sharp in that moment. He was sharp. Come on, United. Ooh. Puak. Come on. I don't like this when they just allow the other team to have the ball. At least now we've won the ball back. At least now we've won the ball back. Keep it simple now. Keep it simple, pass it around. Right? This team shouldn't be causing you any problems. I genuinely believe that. This is the type of team by halftime you're 3-0 up. They shouldn't be causing you any problems. Right? And with Ruben Amorim, I'm just so happy that he's going to bring in some style of play. A style of play that we can also adapt. When we're playing good teams, we can adapt. Right? We're not always just all-out attack. Because some managers, they're all-out attack, but they forget about defending. They forget about defensive structure. And with Ruben Amorim, he has some type of balance. He focuses on attacking, but he's also defensively structured. So he gives you some type of balance. Some managers, like the old Brighton manager, what was his name? De Zerbi, yeah, De Zerbi, he was all out attack, but he forgets to defend. That's why his team was sometimes it's losing. Sometimes his team was winning 4-0, sometimes his team was losing 5-0. So at least with Ruben Amorim, he has balance, right? De Zerbi, he's a good manager, but defensively, he was he was all over the place. At least with Ruben Amorim, there's balance, man. There's some type of balance. He defends and he attacks. With Jose Mourinho, it's more defending. With at least Ruben Amorim brings some type of stability, some type of balance, man. It's not all out defense, it's not all out attack. It's balanced 50%, man. But mostly he's more attacking than defending, which I like. I want our team to be attacking, dominating the game, and also winning games, scoring goals, creating opportunities. That's why we're watching football, for the entertainment. And he's also good with young players, so we've bought a lot of young players. He's gonna work with them. He's gonna work with all these young players, academy players, experienced players, and I like that type of balance where, okay, he's not only relying on experience, he's giving a chance to academy players. That's what Ruben Amorim will actually come in and implement, right? Academy players will get a chance, but also he doesn't rely too much on academy. He also knows when to rely on experienced players. He knows what to do at the right time. He knows when to bring in an academy player. With Erik ten Hag, he was giving people a debut against Liverpool. What are you doing? He'll never perform like this, right? At least with Ruben Amorim, he'll know, okay, Carabao Cup, that's when I'm going to play the young players, the academy players. With Erik ten Hag, it was so disorganized. It's only when we're losing to Liverpool 3-0, that's when he wanted to bring in an academy player. The academy player won't do anything in that situation. Come on, guys. At least now we need to create at least a stable opportunity. What's actually going on? What's actually going on, United? Create some type of stable opportunity. We need this. Come on. A stable opportunity. Nice. Because this is a basic team. By now, I expected at least something. Threaded in we're keeping the ball well, but overall, we want to see that goal. Come on, United. But I have no doubts that we're gonna win this game. We're dominating, keeping the ball well, pressing well, midfield is calm. You can already see that, hey, they have the confidence that we're gonna get that goal. We're gonna get that goal. And in this game, I just love how we're balancing the ball, right? The ball, sometimes it's with Garnacho, sometimes it's with Ahmad. And sometimes you need that balance of, okay, it's not always on the left. Okay, it's not always on the right, right? You're trying to attack on both sides, which is important in football. And overlapping, we need to see a bit more overlapping from our fullbacks. But defensively, we've been good under Ruud van Nistelrooy. I won't even lie. Under Ruud van Nistelrooy, defensively, we've been okay. Right now, defensively, we've had nothing to do. Ooh, that's an opportunity. He messed it up. He messed it up, man. Come on. And you can see that Bruno, this might be his last season, right? Because I believe he's like already in his 30s. I think the players that are in their 30s, this might be their last season. Or maybe this might be, they only have 2 seasons maximum. The players that are in their 30s. Because Ruben Amorim, we're obviously going to back him with young players. And you saw the strategy from Sir Jim Ratcliffe. He's saying players under 25. That's his strategy. That's what Sir Jim and the board want. Players under 25. You even saw during the transfer window, we didn't sign anyone over 25. So that's the strategy. Players like Bruno, Casemiro, I think in 2 years, we might not see them. We might not see them at Man United. It might be game over. Maybe they'll still be at Man United, but I don't think they'll be starting. I think they'll be bench players because the strategy from Sir Jim and the board, players under 25, and they're trying to cut down on the wages. So players like Rashford as well, who are getting paid too much, he might leave the club as well. No player is safe under Sir Jim, man. No player is safe. Ooh, Ahmad, nice. Come on. Cross it. Ah. Ah. Okay, corner. Lovely. Get a corner. Get a corner. Nice. Oh, corner. Let's try do something from this corner, man. First corner of the game for Man United. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Do something from this corner. Yeah. Ah, Bruno, that was poor, man. Another corner. That's what we need. That's what we need. Keep the pressure on these guys. You can see teams like this, they panic under pressure. If you keep pressure, either they'll make a mistake or you'll find an opening. Teams like this, they always panic under pressure. Small clubs, they always panic under pressure. So if you have the ball, you keep pressuring, you keep trying to look for that goal, it's going to come. Another poor corner by Bruno, man. Take it over, man. Give your friends a chance to header it. Give your teammates an opportunity to header it. Come on. Come on, Bruno. We need this. We actually do need this win. At least get 2 goals before halftime. That's what most people are actually asking for. 2 goals before halftime. And then we can start celebrating. We can start celebrating, man. I just want to celebrate that first goal. That first goal takes you over the line, man. Rude. Van Nistelrooy. Oh, Rude. Van Nistelrooy. Rude. Van Nistelrooy. I think to be fair, Onana has had nothing to do, which is credit to how we're playing. We're keeping the ball. Oof. That should have been something. That should have been something. That should have been something. FC 20. Come on. Nice. And I like the passing from Cass. He's keeping that level of performance he had in the previous 2 games. Oh, Diallo, great dribbling. But he fails to corner. Streffen want a penalty. It's not a penalty for me. Oh, you should have crossed it early, Ahmed. At that point, you should have passed it. At that point, you should have passed. I know there are a lot of penalty shouts, but at that point, Diallo should have passed it. At that point. At that point, before they fouled him, he should have actually passed it. I think there was somebody in the box to try and get it over the line. But if we get a penalty, that's good, man. Let's hope he's not injured because he's still down. Ooh, corner confirmed, man. No penalty. Corner confirmed. No penalty. Well, let's hope Ahmad is okay. Ooh. You can see from a different angle, it does look like a penalty, right? Maybe from the referee's angle, but you have VAR as well, so I don't know what's going on. Come on. Diego back to Bruno. Bruno to Garnacho. Garnacho. Ooh, another corner. Another corner. Another corner. Another corner. We just need to keep the pressure. If you keep this type of pressure throughout the game, that goal is going to come. Easy peasy, man. Easy peasy. That goal is going to come. Ooh. But I like the fact that this team hasn't had anything, right? We're keeping the ball. Ooh, good header, but it wasn't quite just there, Rasmus. It wasn't quite just there. Great delivery, man. The header wasn't quite just there. He should have headed it back. Like it was straight to the keeper. He should have headed it to the opposite direction of the keeper, man. But it's good that we're creating these opportunities. We're keeping the ball, keeping the pressure, keeping the momentum. Sooner or later, we're going to find a goal. Sooner or later, we're going to find something, man. Oh, Ahmed has been excellent so far. And this is why the fans have been saying, hey, he needs to be starting. He needs to be starting. This is why the fans have been screaming, Amad Diallo, where is he? Why ain't he starting? And you can see, ooh, Ahmad. Oh, what a pass, though. Ahmad has been unreal today. He has been unreal, divine, and he's just causing them a lot of problems. A lot of problems. Unlucky not to get a penalty, to be honest. Because if you see it from that other angle, the guy doesn't get the ball. So Amad Diallo today, he has really impressed. He has really impressed, man. Extremely impressive by Ahmad. Come on. And even defensively, we are just calm. Calm collective. Nothing to really worry about. Nothing to really be fussed about. Oh, Garnacho. Oh, the pass wasn't there, brother. The pass wasn't there. Get the passing right, Garnacho. Get the passing right. Right, your friend has overlapped and you couldn't find him. Just a basic pass and you find your brother right there. Just a basic pass. Ooh, come on, United. Don't stress us. Don't stress us out. We need that goal before halftime. Ooh. Our next game will be exciting as well. Leicester City in the Premier League. The last Ruud van Nistelrooy game. Let's hope he does stay at Man United. Let's hope he is there and he is the interim we need. Rude Venestroid is different, man. He's actually different. He's actually different. Ooh, great pressing. Great way to recover the ball. Now go. Garnacho. João Felix with a go. Ooh, come on. Just keep it simple at this point. Keep it simple, man. And we can already see that, hey, nice, nice. Now push. Wow, Ahmad has been insane. The passing from this guy, he just keeps it simple. 1-2, 1-2, but also his close control is insane. The close control from Amad Diallo is insane. You gotta tackle this man to get the ball off him. The close control is insane, man. He's like a B-Tech Lionel Messi with that close control. Of course, Messi, it was on a world-class level. I'm not saying Amad Diallo is Messi. I'm just saying it's like a lower version of Messi. Based on the close control. I'm not saying his whole game. Just the close control from Amad Diallo is a bit like Messi. A bit. Come on. We need a goal at least before the 30th minute. Diallo. Amad. Oh, that was poor. Ooh, but you can see that most times he's effective, Ahmad. He's effective. Ruud van Nistelrooy. Ruud van Nistelrooy. Ruud van Nistelrooy. Oh, Ruud van Nistelrooy. Oh. Come on. This man, he's doing his thing, man. Ruud van Nistelrooy. Set the team up extremely well. Defensively, we have nothing to worry about. Nice. I just want to see how Collier will perform, man. Oh. Next week. Ooh. Ooh. Come on. Come on. Nice. Keep it simple at this point. The game has slowed down a lot. But we have nothing to really worry about. I would have loved to see a goal by this time, but unfortunately we haven't. Unfortunately, we haven't seen any goal. Alejandro, pass it. Okay, Alejandro, pass it. I thought she was saying something, but she's okay. Oh, that Leicester game is something. It's gonna be special. Overall, that Leicester game is gonna be special. It is gonna be special. Ooh, great pass. Is that a penalty? Again, the referee. Again, the referee is letting us down. Oh, but that was a great pass. Come on. That should have been at least a pen. Some type of penalty, man. Nice. Nice. Come on. Come on, that first goal. Let's just get that immediately, guys. Oof. The passing needs to improve. The passing in the final third needs to improve. That passing in the final third needs to improve. Oh, it genuinely needs to improve. Genuinely needs to improve. Come on. Ooh. Ooh. Their first shot on target. We just let's get that goal before frustration kicks in, because we know how football is. When you don't get that goal, sometimes frustration can kick in, and then this can end in a 0-0. Right? Players just start doing things unexpected. They just start becoming desperate. Right? You don't want to be in a situation where you become desperate, man. Like, that's going to be extremely desperate if you prolong it for too long. Right? You're going to become desperate. So you need to actually get that goal before like the 80th minute. I'm certain that we'll keep a clean sheet today. If we don't, I'll be very surprised. Because our defense is more than good enough to keep that clean sheet. Nice. Diallo. Pass it. Garnacho is... Oh. Okay, we still have the ball. Garnacho. To Ahmad. Oh, it couldn't reach Ahmad. That was an important interception right there. That was an important interception right there. Ooh. Extremely important, man. Ooh. If Ahmad gets that, it's a go. It's a go. If Ahmad gets that, it's a go. That was a brilliant, brilliant, brilliant cross. Oof. Cass, it's out. But hey, if that actually got to Diallo, it's a go. Come on. You can see the support, the away support. They're loud, they're active, man. I expect the same from the home fans, to be honest. It's like the away support are dominating the home fans. Come on. We need more noise from United fans. Ruud van Nistelrooy is at the wheel. Come on. Oof. But defensively, these guys won't cause us any problems today. They might get a few shots, but I don't see them getting a goal. I don't see them getting anything today. This is not Ten Hag where I was doubting the team, doubting the strategy, doubting if we were going to win. Under Ruud van Nistelrooy, I know that goal is coming. It's just a matter of time, man. We're keeping the pressure. We're keeping the ball. The goal is going to come. And this is just a game of patience, a game of chess, a game of patience, where if you keep applying pressure, you're going to get that goal. You keep applying that pressure, you're gonna get that goal eventually. And that's just life in general, right? Pressure builds pipes. So if you keep applying that pressure, you're home and dry, man. You're home and dry. The pace of the game is slowing down a bit. That's what I didn't want. It's slowing down a bit. We need to take it back into our control, our pace. Nice block. Come on, counter now. Diallo, Amad Diallo. Pass it quickly. Keep it moving. Keep it moving, brother. Bruno. Back to Diallo. I like this one too. This one too will give you something to. Nice. Love this one too. Actually love this one too. Ooh. The ball wasn't quite there. That chip ball wasn't quite there. We saw what he was trying to do, but the execution wasn't quite there. With Johnny Evans right now, hey, it's calm and collective. Ruud Van Nistelrooy at the wheel, Johnny Evans in defense. It's what you want to see, man. So that's what you want to see. Games like this are perfect for Johnny Evans, where we have majority of the ball. You're barely defending. These are perfect for Johnny Evans, man. Like you're not using too much energy to defend, constantly defending. Games like this are perfect for Johnny Evans. The defenders aren't working too much today. And that's what you want to see in majority of the games, right? The defenders, the only thing they're doing is passing the ball. That's what you want to see in games like this. The midfield is recovering the ball for us. It's calm and collective right now. We're calm and collective. But the next step needs to be achieved. And that next step is getting a goal. Because if we finish this 0-0, still no win in Europa. And you can see the disadvantage Erik ten Hag left us in. It's horrible, man. Just to genuinely think that we haven't won a Europa League game. This is our 4th Europa League game. No wins. If this was the old format, we would have been knocked out. We've been saved that this is a new format. If this was the group stage format where you only have limited games, we would have been knocked out. Genuinely, we would have been knocked out if this was the old format of group stages, right? At least now it's a league table. The old format, we would have been in trouble if if it was still active. But now at least we get to recoup some points. You still have enough Europa League games. If you win all of them, you're through to the next round. Because our competitors, are they gonna win all their games? No. And yes, if we go into the playoffs, I still believe we'll get over the line and find ourselves in the round of 16. But it starts today, right? Don't lose or draw this game and then leave Ruben Amorim with a miracle, because he'll need a miracle to get into that playoff stage, right? Because after this, I think we only have 2 or 3 more Europa League games, so it's nothing to work with. Diallo, oh, you got nothing to work with right now, right? If you lose today, Ruben Amorim has to pull off a miracle, because we haven't won one game. We only have 3 points. 3 points in 4 games. If we lose this, it's 3 points in 4 games. But I genuinely believe in Ruud Van Nistelrooy. We're going to get over the line and win this game, man. But for these guys, a draw would be perfect for them. You can see somehow they're playing for the draw. I wouldn't be shocked if second half they just park the bus. They just give up on playing football and park the bus because they would be happy with a draw. But for us, a draw is murder, man. A draw is not what you want. It's not what you want. Because it puts, hey, post goals, it puts our team in a massive disadvantage. At least Tottenham lost today, but we're still gonna meet them in the group stage, in the knockout stages. Ooh, good save by Andre Onana. These guys are coming into the game. What's going on? Wake up, Man United. What is going on? These guys are coming into the game. Our team has started sleeping. Come on, don't do this. Do not do this. That was a good save by Onana, but you expected him to make that type of save. It's straight at you. This corner defended well because we can't be going 1-0 down. Please, guys. Oof. Nice, nice, nice. We dealt with that corner extremely well. But don't just boot it. Look for someone. Oof. Wow. Looks like the tide is changing now. This team is becoming a bit more confident and they're creating a bit more chances. Come on, United. Don't do this to us. By now, I expected at least 2 goals. This is a basic team. We're playing a basic team. And this just shows you how basic our players are, right? They give you a foundation. All you need to do is have some type of creativity, right? The manager is giving you a defensive structure, a good foundation to keep the ball. All you need to do is use some type of ability to get a goal, some type of creativity, some type of magic. And we don't have any players like that. Players that will turn on. Like Aguero, that last minute goal for Kun Aguero when he won Manchester City their first Premier League. Those are the types of players we need, right? Players that take a game by the scruff of the neck. They're there to save you. They're there with individual brilliance. They're there. They see the vision. They're creating chances. Overall, the manager can just put on a system that will help you keep the ball. And now it's time for you to create, right? It's up to the players to get that goal. Ruud van Nistelrooy will not score that goal for you. He's put out a good foundation for you to keep the ball, for you to be defensively structured. And now all you need to do is use some creativity. And some of these players, they lack creativity, man. They lack so much creativity. This is a basic team you're failing to create. A basic team. Teams like this, you don't even need a manager to manage you to win games like this. Sometimes you don't even need a manager to win against a team like this. Sometimes you don't even need a manager. You expect the players to be good enough to ball out and create without a system against a team like this. This team, I can bet my life, can beat a championship team. So for you to be struggling to get a goal in the first half, it's a bit of an embarrassment. It just shows you how basic some of our players are. Because these are the teams where you're even getting hat-tricks. You're even smiling, 6-0. But now you're struggling to score? What's going on? These are the games you dominate. These are the games you get goals, hat-tricks. You don't even need a manager to win against a team like this. This just shows you how basic our players are. They lack creativity. They lack any flair. right? Where's the spark? Where's the individual brilliance? Where's the player to get the ball and try to get that goal? We're keeping the ball, right? But then our number 10, where are you to create that? Our strikers, why aren't you doing this or that? It's crazy, man. It's crazy. First half, this against a team like this, you should be 2-0 up. You should be 2-0 up. And against Chelsea, we saw that lack of quality cost us in some moments because we had great chances and then you're missing. But overall, yes, Ruud van Nistelrooy, his system isn't perfect, but overall, sometimes you don't even need a system to beat teams like this. Yo, you should be able to beat these guys without a manager. Now they're on the counter attack. Ah, United, you keep stressing us sometimes. It just shows you what Sir Jim Ratcliffe said was so factual, 100% factual, man. We need a complete overhaul. This team, especially the attack, it's low quality, man. Low quality. You can give these guys a foundation, but they'll still be struggling. You need players to actually come and help this team out. This is embarrassing right now. PAOK, Europa League PAOK. You're struggling. Europa League PAOK. You can't score in the first half. Come on, guys. Ooh. Yeah, Ruben Amorim, he has a massive job ahead of him. Wow. Wow. He has a massive job ahead of him. It's like these players are robots. You need to tell them what to do for them to get a basic goal. No creativity, no flair, man. Individual brilliance isn't there. Wow. PAOK. First half, you're failing to score against PAOK. PAOK, the mighty PAOK. Come on, United. I expected more quality from our players. You should be able to create and score without a manager. 0-0 at halftime it's a bit embarrassing. Right now, it's a bit embarrassing. 0-0 halftime. Oh, guys, you can't be doing this to us. You cannot be doing this to us because let's just be honest. PAOK aren't a world-class team. You should have had at least one goal. At least one goal. Right? This is Europa. If we fail to score in the second half, I'll be extremely disappointed. But overall, you can't even fault Ruud van Nistelrooy for this. He set out a foundation for us to keep the ball, for us to actually defend well. All the players had to do, this is a basic team. You don't even need the manager to show you how to create, how to score, right? It's up to our players individually to create. It's up to you to score. The manager's done his part. The manager's done his part, man. Ruud van Nistelrooy has done his part. It's up to you to show us what you can do. Right? I genuinely bet my life if we had Messi in this team, we would have had a goal. But we don't have quality players. That's the difference. Right? That's the general difference. Yes, Eric Ten Hag was a problem, but it's a team game. Overall, it's a team game, and you can see that, hey, Ruben Amorim, he's up for a massive challenge at Manchester United. Oh wow, you're failing. Oh wow. This is basic stuff. You're failing to create to score against a basic team. PAOK. PAOK. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. We need to see better in the second half because overall, Ruud van Nistelrooy, he's done his job. He's done what he needs to do. For the players, this this is just a reality check right now because you were so gassed up about Ruben Amorim, but we forget that our attack is still basic. We forget that some of our players are still basic. So, Ruben Amorim, you gotta back this man with a lot. You gotta actually back this man with a lot. Amad Diallo, he was a massive positive in that first half. I think Amad Diallo, the defense, I can credit them. The midfield as well, in some moments, I can credit them. But overall, Bruno Fernandes, you need to step up second half. Alejandro Garnacho, you need to step up second half. Some of the passes from Garnacho were a bit sloppy. They were a bit off key, right? You're passing to somebody, but the pass ain't accurate. There's no one where you're passing. So the passing hasn't been good enough. The final third, that final ball hasn't been good enough from Man United. And if you can get that right in the second half, I believe we can get that goal. But Amad Diallo, fair play to him. He was good. Defense, Johnny Evans, he was good. But overall, our attack, we need a bit more. We need a bit more. That final pass wasn't there, right? That final pass or that final ball. You got to create for some of these players. I know our attackers, we know that they're not world class. So you got to create for them, right? Our strikers, whether it's Zersky, whether it's Rasmus Højlund, you got to create for these guys in order for them to score. They won't create their own opportunity. So you got to create for them, right? Whether it's Zersky, whether it's Rasmus Højlund, both our strikers, you got to create for them. They're not like Sergio Aguero where he's going to create for himself and score, right? So we know that our strikers aren't on a level of Sergio Aguero. They're not on a level of Luis Suarez. You need to actually create for them. They're more like Erling Haaland, right? Erling Haaland, without creation, that guy doesn't score. So you need to create for all our players. United, man. We finally get Ruud van Nistelrooy in the job and you're letting us down like this. It's crazy. It's crazy. Letting Ruud van Nistelrooy down, letting us down. It's highly embarrassing. It's highly embarrassing. Highly embarrassing by United. Come on. Second half, I just want to see better. I just want to see better because if you keep playing like this, yes, we're keeping the ball. Fair play to Manchester United. We're keeping the ball. But you need to go to that next level and find the goal. You need to go to that next level and find a second. So it's about finding that first goal, then that second goal. You still need to remember that our goal difference in the Europa League is still 0. Right? Goal difference is still 0. So it's not looking good for us. You should be using this game to improve your goal difference in the Europa League. You should be using this game to improve your points. I was looking at this game and thinking to myself, okay, we should come here, halftime, it should be 2-0 because these are the games you use to improve your goal difference. Goal difference overall, it's going to help you because we're not in a good position right now. Yeah, we haven't won a game in the Europa League, so we're not in a comfortable position. So that goal difference, it might count. It might mean something. It might, especially in a league format like this, goal difference will mean a lot. Imagine if we get knocked out based on goal difference. Games like this, you're going to remember them. We should have scored at least. Games like this, you go into them to score 3-4 goals, 5-6 goals to improve your goal difference. But if you go into this and then you're failing to score, it's gonna hurt you in the long run. In the long run, you'll remember this and say, hey, our goal difference could have been better if we beat that useless team 3-4-0. In the long run, games like this matter. In the future, games like this matter. Late December, we'll be looking back at this game and saying, wow, we got knocked out because of goal difference. Wow, we lost this because of goal difference. It matters. And people forget that Europa is extremely important for Man United because our Champions League hopes are down to Europa. Top four is a bit up and down, right? It's uncertain that Ruben Amorim can get top four because we're so behind, we're so far away from the other teams, right? We've put ourselves in such a disadvantage that Europa League is everything. Winning Europa is everything. We put ourselves in this situation, so you winning Europa is everything, and goal difference will help us. Because the league table, you might need that goal difference. You might need that goal difference. To be fair to us, the games we're gonna play under Ruben Amorim are gonna be basic, right? We're gonna play basic teams. We're gonna play basic clubs. This is probably one of the easiest games we're gonna have. So you gotta capitalize, guys. Capitalize on that. Ish, my voice is going. Oh, capitalize on situations like this, moments like this. Because teams like this, they don't come every week. Second half, come on. Massive improvement is needed, right? We need that goal. That's what we need. Get that goal and then you can breathe. Oh, United they let us down so many times. I know it's still 0-0, but we don't want it to remain 0-0 because that's what this team wants, right? A draw, a 0-0 result, and then you're in a hard situation, a tough situation, because this is a league format. Tottenham, they are above us in this league format. It's not good enough, guys. Second half, just save us with 2 goals. Entertain the fans. That's all we're asking for. Win the game. This is the easiest game we're going to play this month. Right, Chelsea, you did well. You defended well. You're structurally compact. But today is a new day. Right? You can't dwell on the past. Today is a new day. Today is a new day. Second half, that's where we see, okay, what will Ruud van Nistelrooy do? Right? The team is failing to score. How will he help them get over the line? Let's see what he actually does. Because this is what separates a good manager from a world-class manager. You see that, okay, halftime, my team is failing to score. So what do I do? Do I make a change like this? Do I change the formation like that? Do I tell more players to go forward? That's what separates a good manager from a world-class manager from a good manager. That's what separates them. World-class managers, they know what to do at halftime. They know how to read the game. They read the game. Okay, left-hand side, we're barely creating anything. Let me do this. Let me do that. That's what separates you from a world-class manager. World-class manager, halftime, he already knows what to do. He already knows the substitution. He already knows the tactic to bring in. If you saw in that half, there was a lot of space in the left-hand side. You tell some of your players, okay, there, we need you, Diego Dalot, Garnacho, you guys just focus on causing problems in that space, right? Because a proper manager, a world-class manager, they're going to see things like that. They're going to know what to do. Okay, this is what we're doing wrong in the first half. This is why we're not creating. This is why we haven't scored a goal. Top class managers already know that. So let's see how good Ruud van Nistelrooy really is, right? First half, your team has failed to score. Let's see if the second half you can get them over the line. It's up to Ruud van Nistelrooy now, right? That first half, I wasn't blaming Ruud van Nistelrooy. But if you don't make a change that helps us score a goal, a tactical change that helps us score a goal, at least tell one or two players to go forward, right? Anything. You see top class managers, what they do. Halftime, they make a tactical change. That's what differentiates you. Top class managers know what to do. Let's see. All eyes on Ruud van Nistelrooy right now. All right, first half, he did great. He did great to actually help us maintain the possession. But second half, it's about helping us get that goal. What tactical change will you make to get that goal? What will you tell your players to do to get that goal? Because a good manager, he sees the problems easy. Easy. I already saw some areas we can attack to get a goal. So Ruud van Nistelrooy should be able to see that same situation, right? Left hand side, we can get something. We can get something. So let's see what Ruud van Nistelrooy tells the team. Let's see if he actually makes a change, because situations like this, they really define you as a manager. And yeah, second half, massive test. Massive test for my manager, Ruud van Nistelrooy, man. It's a massive test because that's what differentiates. We know that he's learning on the job. That's why I think it was the right decision not to give him the job, because he's still learning. He's not the finished article, right? A manager like Ruben Amorim, he's a bit more experienced because he's won league titles, more league titles than Ruud van Nistelrooy. He's done more in football than Ruud van Nistelrooy. He has a bit more experience, and he's done more things that you say, wow, how did he manage to do that? So the board, they made the right decision, not completely giving it to Ruud van Nistelrooy, because games like this, you see that, okay, he's not yet a world-class manager. He's a good manager, but he's not yet world-class. Games like this show you that, hey, 30th minute, he should have made that change to actually help us get that goal. He should have made that tactical change to help us get that goal. I think right now, a player like Zerski is needed. He's needed to actually create space for other players, your wide players, right? If you bring Zerski on, I think he'll do a lot of good for the team, because he'll be able to create space for other players. I know Zerski, he's not the fastest player, right? He's not the fastest player, but right now, you need his link-up play. You genuinely do need his link-up play. I think 70th minute, if we still don't have a goal, bring in Zerski, tell him to link up, tell him to create space, tell him to do this and that. You genuinely need Joshua Zerski in the second half, right? Because he's going to change the game. I genuinely believe that. Joshua might change this game. Because Rasmus, I think the first half wasn't too good for him. It wasn't too... I love Rasmus Højlund, but first half, it wasn't his best, right? He could have done more. He could have been more involved into the game. So overall, you just need a different approach in the second half. Players are back on the field. Bruno, we need you. Captain us to this win. Captain us to this win. Captain us to this win, man. Oh, come on, United. Second half. Ooh. My manager, Ruud van Nistelrooy. I believe he will make the right change. Oof. Come on. That second half is massive for us. This second half is massive for us. Oof. Come on. Come on. We need that. We need this goal. Second half. Come on. Start pressing early. Start pressing early. Nice. Nice. Let's see what he's told his players. Darren Fletcher, Ruud Van Nistelrooy. I almost called him Ruben Amorim. Darren Fletcher, Ruud Van Nistelrooy. Let's see what they've told the players. Second half, let's see what he's told his players to do to create more chances. Looks like Onana is a bit forward. Onana is coming, looking for the ball a bit more, which scares me if this was a better team. If this was a better team, I would have told no, Onana, stay in your goal. But right now, you can make risks like this against a basic team like this. Nice, nice, nice. Come on. Ooh, no one making the run, but no one making the run. Come on, guys. And Bruno, this is where we're looking at you to create something, right? In a game like this, you don't even need tactics. Against a basic team like this, you don't even need tactics. The quality should be good enough to to win the game, right? If you had good quality, good IQ, bro, you should be able to win the game without tactics. Against a basic team like this, tactics were created to win against good teams, right? Think teams like this, you don't even need tactics, man. Corner. Games like this, you don't even need tactics. You should be actually winning the game individual brilliant style. With Oli, he would have destroyed this team. I genuinely believe that. Ruud Venice, oh, good pass. That was a great pass. That was a great pass. That was a great pass. But we need to get our striker more involved, man. We're not finding the guy. We're not finding the guy. It's like every striker is starving at Manchester United. Because our creative players are useless. Every striker is starving. They are starving. If Erling Haaland played for Man United, he would be starving as well. So I'm not really judging our strikers, both Rasmus Højlund and Joshua Zirkzee. I'm not judging them because I know our creative players are trash. You get me? I'm not going to judge our strikers because I know that you starve. You're going to be hungry at Manchester United as a striker. Unless you're world class like Sergio Aguero or Luis Suarez, you're going to struggle in the Manchester United team as a striker. If Erling Haaland was in this team, he would be starving. So I'm not going to judge any of our strikers, Joshua Zirkzee, Rasmus Højlund. I'm going to wait until Ruben Amorim comes in, builds a proper system. Then we judge the strikers. Then we see, okay, is this guy a problem or not? Right? People are judging Rasmus Højlund, Joshua Zirkzee too early. You got to judge them under a proper structure, right? You can't complain that, oh no, the structure isn't right. And then the structure isn't right. We're not creating chances. And then you also criticize the striker. Which one is it? We're not creating chances, or is the striker? Any striker suffers in this team, guys. So when Ruben Amorim comes, that's when I'll start judging these strikers. How good are you really? Right? Now you have service. How good are you really? Now you're eating some food. But right now they're both starving. Joshua Zirkzee, Rasmus Højlund are starving. You can see creating, our players are trash at creating. Look at this is a basic team and you're failing to create a basic chance. We just need something right now. We just need a goal right now. Oh! Amad Diallo. Let's go. Ha ha. Great header. Who crossed the ball? Wow. 1-0, man. 1-0. That's all we're asking for. Amad Diallo. My player, my bowler. Let's go. Let's actually go. That's what we've been asking for. The ref wants to ruin the party. He's saying offside or something. Nah, the goal is deserved. Amad Diallo. Let's go. Nah, he's onside. He's onside. What a ball. What a ball, man. Bruno, that's what we're asking for. Great goal. Good goal. And for somebody as short as Amad Diallo to score a header, it's a good goal. You take the goalkeeper out of the game and you take the defender out of the game. That's just IQ. You're not the tallest player, but you still get the goal. That's just IQ. Great goal by Amad Diallo. Great delivery by Bruno Fernandes, man. And now I'm confident that we'll win the game. Finally, man. Finally. That goal came. Great all-round goal. Great all-round goal. It was a good pass by Bruno. Good header by Amad. Now get more goals, guys. Get more goals. We can finally relax. Because I know this team won't get a goal, right? It was up to us to get a goal, create, and get those 3 points. Because we didn't want to be in a situation where it's 0-0 at full time. But right now, Ruud van Nistelrooy looks like he's going to get another win, man. Let's go. Let's go. Amad Diallo with a goal. Come on, man. Ooh. Shot driven wide. But now we're in full control, man. This team ain't doing nothing. They ain't doing nothing, man. I genuinely believe. Just look for that second goal. Look for that third goal. Now the game is going to open up. It's going to open up. This team, they'll try to actually get a goal. Now the chances need to start coming, right? Because they're going to open up. The game is going to open up. And now you just need to destroy them. Don't rest. Don't sit back. Just look for that second goal. This is what we want to see. Ruud van Nistelrooy. Oh, yes. My manager, man. I wanted this man to succeed. During his interim run, I wanted this man to succeed. Come on. This is what we want to see overall. Ruud van Nistelrooy balling out. We're getting some type of goals. Come on. And you can see second half, he changed something. He told them, hey, make those runs inside channel, make that cross, Bruno Fernandes. That was down to the manager as well. Good cross by Bruno, but I bet that was an instruction from Ruud van Nistelrooy. He was telling them, hey, this is what you need to do. Cross it like this. And Amad Diallo, I expect you to make this type of run. That's all down to the manager, man. Fair play to Ruud van Nistelrooy. Second half, he saw what was the problem. He saw, okay, we're not creating in this area. You need to make a bit more runs in this area. And that's what you need from your manager. He sees the situation and solves it. Ruud van Nistelrooy. And he's still learning, so it's scary to see his finished form, his final form, right? He's still learning. He's like Goku, still leveling up. Ooh, that was a poor way to lose the ball. Recover it. Poor free kick to give away. Poor yellow card to get by Ugarte. I know that, he doesn't want to risk anything. But your friend Johnny Evans was going to deal with it. You didn't need to make the foul. Your friend Johnny Evans was going to deal with it. Right? That was an unnecessary yellow card to get. Johnny Evans was going to deal with that, brother. Oh, we did it, man. We did it. We just need that 3 points. Ruud Van Nistelrooy. Come on, get us more goals. This is just a calm game. I think the interim run from Ruud Van Nistelrooy, it's not a run to be stressing. And I even said this beginning of the game, I expect us to win. But it shows you that, hey, the manager has a lot to do because creating wise, this team is basic. Our team is basic. Creating wise, our team is basic. Because you should have got that goal in the first half. I'm genuinely ooh. Simple for Andre Onana. Simple for Andre Onana. Creating this team is basic, man. Oh. Oh. Ooh. Come on, United. Diallo, Bruno. That connection is building up, man. I could see that, okay, first half, Bruno was looking for Amad Diallo. It's like they have a connection off the field as well. I think this is the perfect time to bring in Joshua Zerski. Because he's off the ball movement would be really good. Bruno, pass it to Maz. The Mazra, oui. Ugate. Amad Diallo. The Ugate, the Oog on the ball, the Ugate, the Oog. The Oog. The Oog has been impressive, man. Ugarte is performing. Come on, Garnacho. Diego over the bar. At least keep it on target. You were so great last season with those shots outside the box. Today I expected you to at least keep it on target, but overall, yeah, it's a calm game now. It's a calm game. We've basically won this. We're just looking for more goals. The fans need to start doing Olay, man. Ruud Van Nistelrooy is at the wheel. Make more noise, man. This is embarrassing. From the fans, this is embarrassing, man. Make more noise. Ruud Van Nistelrooy is at the wheel. Come on. You gotta make more noise. Ooh, great ball by Bruno. Diallo. Ooh, it was saved. Saved. Ooh. But we're creating this half. We are creating this half. Oh, wow. Ahmad should have gotten that goal, but ooh. It was a good save by the keeper as well. We're playing way better in this second half. Creating more chances in this second half. This is what we want to see. This is what we want to see. Ruud Van Nistelrooy. Oh, Ruud Van Nistelrooy. Oh. This is what we want to see. Amad Diallo. Come on. Come on. This second half has been brilliant, man. Brilliant. Creating more chances. Garnacho. Pass it quickly. Oh, is that a penalty? Corner. Oh. Looked like a penalty. It looked like a penalty. That's why Ruud Van Nistelrooy isn't happy, man. Ooh, he kicked him. It wasn't a pen. He kicked him. He was trying to kick the ball, but he kicked the opponent. Oof. He kicked him. He kicked him. Bruno. Come on. Nice. The Og. The Ogarte. The Og. Come on. Nice pass. Nice pass. Casemiro. Bruno. Pass it. Pass. Oh, he went for the shot. This half is way better with the chance creation. First half, we had the ball, but the chances weren't as good as the second half. And that's down to the manager, right? He told them to make more runs. He told them to actually create more. It's been brilliant. It's been brilliant. Martinez coming on. I don't really think that's the substitution you need. You just need more goals. Oh, Marcus as well. Marcus as well. Yeah, give him a go. Give him a chance. Give him a go. Marcus. I'm okay with Marcus Rashford coming off the bench. I think this should be his new position. Bench player. But to be fair, I think if Rashford was there, we create a bit more. Ooh, Ahmad, simple and calm. Ooh. Simple and calm. Come on. Simple and calm. Ahmad has been brilliant today. I think Ahmad, Ogarte, Johnny Evans, they've been good today. Johnny Evans especially, man. Johnny, my Evans. What a guy, man. Johnny Evans. Martinez, Rashford, Christian Eriksen coming onto the field to ball out. At least my guy Christian Eriksen is coming on, man. Take off Bruno, put in Christian, we create more chances. It's that simple. It's that simple. Christian Eriksen is that good. He's levels above Bruno. Levels above Bruno. Christian Eriksen is levels ahead of Bruno. Christian Eriksen is levels ahead of Bruno. I know Bruno, he contributed with a perfect pass for that first goal. But Christian Eriksen, I genuinely believe in a game like this where we have the ball and you just allow Christian to create. He doesn't need to defend. He doesn't need to do this. He's just there to create. He's unbelievable. Christian Eriksen, when you tell him, hey, create, he's going to do that. And it's good to see my guy Christian Eriksen coming on. Ooh, that's a massive miss. That is a massive miss. We were saved by that. Bro, this guy is one-on-one and fails to score. That's why I'm saying we're playing such a basic team. I'm not even worried that we're going to concede. Glorious chance to equalize for him. Garnacho off. It hasn't been Garnacho's best game today. Marcus coming on. Christian Eriksen. Oh, Eriksen. Come on. Let's at least try to get the goal before. Get another goal before the 80th minute, right? Still some time in this game to go. Good substitutions by the manager. He's seen the problems. He's seen that, okay, Eriksen needs to come on. We need a bit of pace from Marcus Rashford. And surprised that Ugarte has gone off instead of Bruno Fernandes. But hey, you don't really need Ugarte in a game like this, right? You don't really need him because this is a basic team. So to bring in Ericsson, I get it. I get it. Ooh, great pass. Diallo. Not, oh, the touch wasn't there. The first touch wasn't there. And players, they always let themselves down with that horrible first touch. A lot of players do that. They let themselves down with a horrible first touch. And you're a pro getting millions. You're getting paid millions, right? And your first touch is like that. That's crazy. That's a bit embarrassing, right? You're a professional getting millions of pounds to make a touch like that. Millions of pounds these guys are getting paid. Come on. The game has slowed down a bit. Oof. Oof. Nice. Diallo. Oh. Nice. Come on. Come on. Okay. Come on. Do something. But at least we can certainly say that, hey, we're winning this game. Because the team we're facing, I don't see them scoring. PAOK. These guys ain't scoring. Great challenge by Lindelof. Great challenge there. Impressive challenge. I gotta give credit to Lindelof and Johnny Evans today. They've been calm, kept it simple, really anticipating everything that's coming to them. And maybe this is his level, Victor Lindelof. Teams like this. But even in his previous game, he was calm. He was calm, Lindelof. And you can see that Ruud van Nistelrooy, he trusts Lindelof a lot. He trusts Lindelof a lot. Ooh, that chance. If this man wasn't horrible, it would have been 1-1. Like, how do you miss a chance like that? You're 1-on-1 and then, wow. Wow. Hey, it's great for us that the guy is so horrible, man. Oof. Because at this point, I'm certain we're winning this game. The team we're facing, they're below average. You give them a one-on-one opportunity, they still miss. Like that's the opponent we're facing. They ain't scoring to save their life. They ain't scoring today. I can bet my life on that. At least the best we can do is just get 2 more goals, guys. There's still time to get at least 2 more goals. You up the goal difference, up the goal difference. That's all I'm saying right now. These are the teams you take advantage and get that goal difference up. Ooh, now you can counter. Horrible pass by Bruno. And those lazy passes, I really hate them, man. Where you don't even look, you're just passing. Those are so lazy, man. At least look. If you're not certain, you gotta look. Is this guy there? Before you pass to somebody else, look. Because you saw he's just doing a no-look pass. Come on, brother. We could have countered. Bruno hasn't been great today. But his pass is the difference in this game, right? His pass to Amad Diallo is the difference. And sometimes that's that's what you need. A moment of brilliance that gets you that goal. Because without that pass, we're still 0-0. So sometimes you need those passes to get you over the line. He's been horrible, Bruno, but he's changed the game with that pass, with that assist. So sometimes if this was a final, you'd forgive Bruno for having a bad game because of how he's contributed, right? His pass led to us winning. But overall, we want him to improve. Yeah, under Ruben Amorim, these poor performances need to improve from a lot of the players, right? There are no more excuses of this, that, this, and that. No, they're underperforming because of Eric Ten Hag. No, he's underperforming because of this. Under Ruben Amorim, it's a fresh start for every player. You gotta perform. You gotta show up. You gotta turn up. Because right now, if you're really having bad performances against a team like PAOK, then you're not good enough for Manchester United, right? You're failing to step up against a team like PAOK. Then this isn't your level, right? You should be the ones dominating. Bruno, we expected a bit more from you today. I expected at least a man of the match performance. This is a basic team. A lot of the players should be taking advantage of this. But at least that goal has given us some relief, man. It gave us some relief. 15 more minutes. Just defend well and get over the line, right? Get Ruud van Nistelrooy another victory. We got a victory in the Carabao Cup, get a victory in Europa League. And the decision making in moments has been horrible by the team, right? You're taking too long to pass. You can see your brother is making a run. You're not passing immediately. Like that needs to improve as well, the decision making. Because in football, people won't wait for you. You're taking 10 years to make one pass. People won't wait for you to make a pass. You got to pass it quickly. Keep it going. Keep it moving, brother. Like this situation of taking years to pass, it's unacceptable, man. Nobody will wait for you to find a pass. You got to be quick. You got to be quick. And that's life in general. You got to be quick in everything you do. Like you're taking 10 years to make one pass. People will recover and get the ball from you. So that aspect needs to improve. The decision making from this team needs to improve, especially from our creative players, right? Because you're in a position where you can make a great pass. You're hesitating. You're taking too long. It's not good enough that way. You can't be hesitating in top football, right? Maybe if this was Division 1, you have time to hesitate. But at the top level, there's no time. to hesitate like this, to take 3 minutes to make one pass. You need to be faster, guys. The awareness needs to improve as well. This was the game we should have taken advantage of, getting your goal difference up. And you can see the PAOK fans, they're still singing because they never expected them to still be in the game, right? 1-0, you're still in the game. 1-0, you're still in the game. If they get a penalty or something, it may be 1-1. So 1-0, you can never write off any team. Yes, this team is horrible, but if they get a penalty or something, that's 1-1. So you need that second goal just for stability, man, just for that confidence that, hey, I'm already confident that we'll win the game, but there's still that 1% chance that these guys can get a goal. So 2-0, 1-0 is never a comfortable result, right? You need at least one more goal. This is a basic team, but hey, if you get one more goal, you destroy them. You destroy their hope. Right now, you can see they still have hope because it's only 1-0. Right? If this was 3-0, their hope would be gone. But I think we're going to get the goal. I think we can get another goal, man. Ruud van Nistelrooy at the wheel, man. He's there. He's balling out. My manager. Oh! Diallo! 2 goals for Ahmed. What a goal. That's individual brilliance we've been asking for. What a goal that. And he deserves this. 2 goals, man. At least the goal difference is going up a bit. That's 3 points in the bag. Amad Diallo with a beautiful goal. That's what you want to see. Yo. And it came from nowhere. It came from nowhere. I was just complaining about how this team doesn't make up their mind, how you take forever to make up decisions. He did well to win the ball and then the shot. Look at this curler. Wow. Wow, you win the ball and then the curler. That's a goal made by himself. What a goal, man. That's a goal made by himself. Right? He recovered the ball and then the shot was unbelievable. Look at the reaction from Ruud van Nistelrooy. That's what you want to see. Diallo, what a goal. Ooh. And that was self-made. He won the ball back and then curled it. And we saw a lot of this in the championship when he was playing for Sunderland. A great goal by Ahmed. Let's hope Ruben Amorim will be using this guy, right? Because, hey, he has a lot of potential. He has a lot of potential. And there was a stat saying that with the least amount of minutes, Ahmed has created the most chances or something like that. But I'm not someone that pays attention to like stats. I'm more of, okay, what do you do in the game, right? What are my eyes actually showing me? Because sometimes stats are misleading. Sometimes stats are misleading. So you just have to watch what they're doing in the game. Now we're in a comfortable position. 10 minutes left of this game. It's been calm, collective. Ruud van Nistelrooy at the wheel, man. My manager. Another win. We haven't lost under Van Nistelrooy. I'm going to be shameless. We haven't lost. He's the only manager in the Premier League to not lose a game. Ruud van Nistelrooy. The only manager in the Premier League without a loss. My manager, man. My manager. Oh, at least now we're comfortable. Oh, Diallo down. Let's hope he's not injured. Damn. Diallo down. And that's what you want to avoid, injuries. That's the downside of football, right? Injuries are the downside of football. Because today you're smiling, tomorrow you have an injury. It's just football in general. Wow, Ahmad, man. Mason Mount coming on. Hey, give him some game time. Give him some game time. We're already winning. I would have loved to see an academy player, to be honest. We're 2-0 up. At least if you bring in one academy player, hey, get them this experience of Europa League. Give them this experience of Europa. Because we're 2-0 up. And if you remember, players like Marcus Rashford, they were made because of Europa League. They were made because of Louis van Gaal. He gave them opportunities in competitions like this. Competitions like Carabao Cup. That's how Marcus Rashford was made. I remember his debut goal. It was in the Europa. So Europa League, that's when you actually give young players a chance, especially against dusty teams like this. Especially against teams like this, man. You give players, young players, an opportunity. Rashford, he made his debut in Europa. Players like, yes, he's gone, but Gomez, players like that. All these players, right? Wilson, our old striker, our old academy striker, Wilson, he made his debut in Europa as well. So you need competitions like this. Lingard, you get me? So many players have made their debut in this competition. Come on, nice. Whew, comfortable victory today. I don't think defensively, I gotta give the defense an 8 out of 10, right? You're facing a basic, yes, it's a basic team, but they've been sharp, they've been aware, their passing has been good. Defensively, yeah, we've been good. Nothing to worry about, nothing to complain about. Mazraoui, come on. Oof. At least get another goal. Just end the game with another goal. Oh, Rashford. End the game on 3-0. That'll be magical. That's what I'm saying. This team is so bad. You have a chance to counter and then we recover like that. But that's credit to our defense as well. That's credit to our defense as well. The good interception by Martinez, that's credit to our defense, man. Our defense has been spot on today. Yes, you're playing a basic team, but you still need to defend. You still need to defend. Another academy player, Manchester United academy player. Amad Diallo. Wow. Wow. Imagine if we let this guy go, right? He's our Cole Palmer. Yes, he hasn't been delivering like Cole Palmer because he hasn't been getting game time. But next summer, you need to invest. Yeah. Sir Jim Ratcliffe, the Glazers, you'll need to look for players that we can rely on. So Jim and the Glazers, you'll need to look and invest. Right? Back Ruben Amorim. Back Ruben Amorim. Back Ruben Amorim. At least we saw this guy, Showtime. I don't think he had any potential, man. There's no point of keeping an academy player that's not good enough. I know Man United is about academy players, but a lot of our academy is below average, man. You can see how Man City are battering them every time it's a Manchester derby. Man City are dominating them every time it's a Manchester derby. The academy, in the academy, there's only one player I can genuinely say that, hey, this kid is gonna make it, and that's JJ10, right? JJ10, that kid is talented, man. Think he's like what, 13 years old? Yeah, that's the only academy player I can say, yo, he's got skill, he's got talent. JJ10, yo, him and Ronaldo Jr. I don't know why we sold Ronaldo Jr. when Ronaldo left. You should have kept Ronaldo Jr. You should have kept Ronaldo Jr. I think keeping Ronaldo Jr. was a must. Because Ronaldo Jr., that kid, he has talent as well. I think him and JJ10, those are our most talented academy players. You cannot let go of JJ10, and you need to re-sign Ronaldo Jr. You need to bring back Ronaldo Jr., man. That academy is lacking. I know we've signed some guy from Arsenal into our academy team, but he's not good enough either. Wow, Ahmad, man. Ahmad Diallo. Representing for Africa, man. Ahmad Diallo. Crazy. Crazy. I think this is the second time he scored a header in the Europa League. He loves scoring headers in the Europa. Oh, great pass. Is he onside? Is he onside? Gernach. Oh, offside. Rasmus. Thought it was Garnacho. But Garnacho is off. He was substituted. Ooh, offside. And it was tight. It was tight. Your brother Mason Mount was trying to run, but he's a bit too slow, man. Joshua Zersky, Mason Mount, these guys are extremely slow. So you can't really rely on them when it's a counter attack. Joshua Zersky, he has other attributes, but running during a counter attack, he's not the player you want. Oh, nice. Now you can counter again. Mason, pass it. Pass it. Your friend Rashford is there. Oh, what a poor pass. Come on, Mount. Who are you passing to, Bruno? Your friend is coming from an offside position. Ahmad Diallo, man of the match for me. Man of the match for me. Man of the match for me. Ahmad, he changed the game for us. Second goal was brilliant. I think he has to take that man of the match for me. Defensively, Johnny Evans is my guy. He was brilliant. Gotta give credit to Victor Lindelof as well. The whole team was calm and collective, man. We didn't really stress. We weren't stressing in this game. Usually you're just stressing, will we win, will we lose? But today, you were calm, collective. Joshua Zersk. The Zersk. The Zersk is coming on. The Zersk. The Zersk is coming on. The Zersk. The Joshua Zersk. The Zersk is coming on. Think right now it's game over. You don't really need to bring him on. A bit poor from Rasmus Højlund today. The Zersk is coming on. Wow. Ooh. Fatigue is kicking in. The Zersk. Wow. Oh, guys. Guys. The Zersk. The Zersk. The Zerske. Joshua. The Zerske. Joshua. Ooh, great pass by Joshua Zerski. Martinez. Oh, almost a third, man. Rashford, unlucky. That was great play. And it all started with Joshua Zerski, man. Wow. That pass by Josh. The Zersk. The Josh Zersk. The Josh. Ah, you should have kept it on target, Marcus. That would have been an unbelievable goal. Ruud van Nistelrooy at the wheel, man. We have won comfortably today. The Zersk. That's what I'm saying. Zerski, wow. Wow. He's done more than Rasmus Højlund today. Not even joking. I love Rasmus, but hey, that pass from Zerski was brilliant. The Zersk. The Zersk. We're comfortable right now, passing around, bowling around. Now the fans need to start doing Ole. The fans need to start doing Ole. Right? We're dominating. Ruud van Nistelrooy at the wheel. I expect some Olays from the crowd, man. I expect some Olays. We need an Ole. We need some Olays. Looks like we did it. Over the line, Manchester United. Ruud van Nistelrooy at the wheel. The only manager in the Premier League without a defeat. Ruud van Nistelrooy, the only manager in the Premier League. The only Premier League manager without a defeat. Right? Another win for Ruud van Nistelrooy. Impressive. Impressive. Yo, Cass, leave the kid alone, man. Oh, okay, yeah, you can't leave him when he's trying to do things like that. What are you doing, kid? What are you doing? You're trying to injure someone. Come on. Don't play like that. Ooh. Great game. Overall, appreciate everybody that joined the stream today. And yeah, Man United, we are genuinely back. Right? Ruud van Nistelrooy has done his thing. Put us back into the Europa League conversation. He's put us back into that conversation. And now, Leicester City is our next game. Amad Diallo. Oh, Amad Diallo. Come on. Come on. What a game today. It was calm, simple. We had nothing to worry about. Job done. Job dusted. Manchester United win it in the end. Manchester United do it in the end. Ruud van Nistelrooy at the wheel. He's done it. My manager. What a way to actually announce yourself. What a way to actually say, hey, I'm a proper manager. Winning 2-0. Amad Diallo, man of the match for me. Great performance by the defense. Great performance by Diallo. Great performance by the, in some moments, by the midfield as well. But overall comfortable, calm. They never really looked like scoring. Yes, they had a one-on-one opportunity which they missed, but overall we were comfortable in that game, controlling that game. It was comfortable, simple, and great. Marcus Rashford looks like he's out there talking to his old academy classmate, right? So comfortable game today. Man, Ruud Van Nistelrooy at the wheel, and we go again. We go again. Leicester City in the Premier League. That's the last match we'll see Ruud. And then the Ruben Amorim era begins. The Ruben Amorim era will begin in in a week, right? In a week, Ruben will be here. In a week, we'll see our manager. Ruud Van Nistelrooy has done extremely well. 2 goals, and we were comfortable in majority of that game. So, yeah, shout out everybody, and